Good day. This video is all about person-R correlation. By definition, person-R correlation coefficient calculate the effects of change in one variable when the other variable changes. In this video, we will use this test to find out whether the hours of sleep of the students and the test score they get are correlated. We will find out if the hours of sleep affect the test score of the students. As you can see, this is the dataset sample data of 100 students. So we have the x and y variables. Hours of sleep is the x variable and the test score is the y variable. As you can see, we have the equation in computing the person-R correlation. We can compute that manually, but in this case, we will use the online calculator for person-R correlation to get the correlation of our two given variables. As you can see, we are already in person-R coefficient calculator. We already paste the data for the x and y variable, and then after that, we will calculate for the result. So the result for R is 1, or the value of R is 1, meaning this is a strong positive correlation, which means that high x variable scores go with high y variable scores or vice versa. So the computed p-value based on computed r value, sample size n, the r value is 1 and a total of 100 data sample. The significance level is 0.05. The p-value is less than 0.0001. The result is significant at p is less than 0.05. To sum up the result, this is the narrative discussion. The objective is there a significant correlation between the hours of sleep of the students with the test score they got? Null hypothesis, there is no significant correlation between the hours of sleep of the students with the test scores they got. Condition, significance level set to 0.05. Answer 1. Person R is equal to 1. There is a strong positive correlation. Answer number 2. The probability p-value is less than 0.0001. If p-value is greater than 0.05, accept the null hypothesis. If p-value is less than 0.05, reject the null hypothesis. Decision, reject null hypothesis. Data analysis. The data had been tested with person-R correlation to determine the association between students' hours of sleep with the test scores they got. Assuming that the data distribution between the hours of sleep of the student with the test scores they got were normally distributed, the statistical test or the computed R value is 1, which suggests that the hours of sleep and the test score were strongly positive in terms of correlation. Further analysis shows that the computed p-value based on the computed r value and sample size is less than 0.0001, which is lower than the significant level 0.05. Therefore, the null hypothesis is rejected.